Michael Badgley set to do the honors, and we are underway from Ford Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Hard running at the 15. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what we are doing?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Brown goes in motion left. On 2nd down, Eckler. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
That's a first.
Into the marker. He's a yard short. A pick up the 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball in the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, so next person we're going to talk about is actually Jimmy Butler. So he's set to return to the Heat January 17th after being suspended. So earlier in the month, the Heat released a statement saying, "We have suspended Jimmy Butler for 7 games for multiple instances of conduct detrimental to the team over the course of the season, particularly the last several weeks. Through his actions and statements, he has shown he no longer wants to be part of this team. Jimmy Butler and his representative have indicated that they wish to be traded.
Daniels.
Therefore, we will listen."
And under the Lions' pressure,
So
he's
now that
brought
there
down.
is final confirmation,
Darius Smith there, getting in and bringing
what
him
do
to the
you think
ground.
should happen, Mason?
They've
Do
got
you
work
think
over
that the
30 yards of
suspension
turf so far,
is
but a sack
fair?
knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
When it comes to the Miami Heat, I'm really just, like Killer used the word conflicted. I'm bar that
Now
word.
on 3rd and long,
I
they'll look to
can see him
throw.
being conflicted because this guy's
This
done
will be
so
caught
much
by
for the
Brown.
organization, but he's
And
still
they'll give this
hasn't
across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stops at the 48. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Compensate people, pause, or take care of people when their demands are higher than
And now
their
the punter,
output.
Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
God damn it, pause the fucking game.
With a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. So out comes...
Stupid ass. Hey! What's going on? Get from under there. Fuck. Leave the fucking door open like that.
To take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1 quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
Well, he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Do you feel like Jimmy Butler's suspension is fair?
A shotgun snap for Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here, all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. See, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Just the first quarter of the tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I'd missed it, it would have been a long night.
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. Calling a game of 3 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st down, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, and he was able to get it by playing. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake, Daniels rolling to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
I've met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. On 1st and 10, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
But the whole situation is just unfortunate because, I mean, y'all know I'm a Heat fan. I don't want to see Jimmy Butler go, and it's like the fact that he wants out of this organization is already just a bad look in general because it's like
on 3rd down,
Jimmy Butler,
Daniels.
he's one of the main players on the team. That's proven himself. Tyler Hero has been obviously picking up playing better, but it's just like for him to say like I don't want to be here anymore.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss of 7.
He's like a second option. He's staying there.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
I think everybody's going to talk more about their team when they're playing well.
Anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
The block throw complete there to St. Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now a 1st down throw, gone. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Commanders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and give it instead to Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
It's sad. I'm hoping that they can figure it out because I just feel like it's just not a good look. So hopefully they can.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing call.
As of December 30th, the Kings were on a 7-game winning streak until losing to the Bucks last night. Basically, the key with this situation is that the GM never spoke
and
about
we
the
know that
firing
these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, It
I've
came
been
just a
saying
little bit
first
too
how much we
late.
appreciate
And the
Mike and
official wouldn't
everything that
think
he did
twice
for his
about pulling his
organization,
flag on that one.
breaking the playoff
Eckler, they
drought.
run
I
left
have utmost
side.
respect for him, and obviously it was a tough
And a
decision
very
in that tie
determined
game.
run there
But at the
as
same
he'll take
time,
this
now
all the way
Doug's
down to the
your head coach,
27.
and it's
Good
our
effort.
job to continue to support him
Back-to-back
and
nice
get
plays, 12
get him
yards
the
that
support he
time and a
needs
first
from his
down.
players.
Although
And
his
for him, he
reputation
brings
as a
what he
speedy
brings
runner
to the table.
precedes him,
He's
it's
got to be
always
himself. And
fun
right
to
now,
watch
I
him
think
work.
the
It is
guys are
eye-opening,
really
isn't it? Because when
responding
you see him get the ball
that.
and just
So,
go,
basically, gonna ask you
in
first,
addition
do
to
you feel
that
like Mike
speed,
Brown's
it helps out
firing
his
was
blockers. They don't
valid,
have to
and
hold
how do
blocks
you
very
feel
long
about
because he's
the
just going to
GM
speed
taking
right
so
past them.
long to basically respond
42
to the
yards
firing?
rushing for him now to this point. Just need a
As the
yard here,
GM, let's
second
start
and
with the
one.
GM because all change comes from the top. Also, when you're thinking of a GM and he decides that he wants to address this
And they
year
pitch it to Eckler.
in the middle of the
And he will lose
playoffs,
yardage here back at the
his
23-yard
role
line.
to
That's going to go
actually
down as
address
a
it,
loss of 5,
he
and it
decides
brings
to
up
address it
third down.
sometimes.
Well, I would have
It's
figured
not
after the
that
9-yard run on the
opportune
previous
time
play,
to
getting
pass
one
the
more
ball.
yard wouldn't have been much of a problem.
That's his
But
style
apparently
of
it
his
was,
leadership.
and now
I
it's
think
third down.
when he's talking about Doug Christie, right? Doug Christie is a former player of the Sacramento Kings, so he comes with a lot of fanfare.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
The fan favorites of the team, and when you think of him coaching that team,
Operating from the gun,
he would rally that
Daniels.
team.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
However you say that.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He lost the communication between him and
The
his
kick by McManus is good.
You see a
And
coach
it's
exit, that's
3-0
why he's
Washington.
exit, because he lost the ear of the superstar. It's going to be hard to coach a team.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with it, that whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On second down, Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Still a great coach, just
Out of the gun, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down. Gibbs straight ahead. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So he was getting 2 checks, Cleveland and the Lakers.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. He's got it to the 43 here.
Good credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big game downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He completes it. They've got a first down. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
You know how I always talk about when teams line up for long field goals, that you should be in a safe defense.
Right.
But you're also in a position here where this is a makeable kick. So,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Hell,
about
voice
the 22.
is so hard to listen to. You need to make this fucking silences.
Here we go on the next drive for Washington. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Daniels sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want to... So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On first down, Daniels. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. DJ Reader. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
God damn, boy.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Taking it about the 16. Unable to corral him. He fights through. A good return there of 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Third and long. It's gone. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm.
I know nowadays they give a lot of guys different things when they get to the sidelines after creating a big play, but just throw a cape on this guy because he single-handedly ended multiple drives. Interception earlier, sack on third down. Really? Should have a better game plan installed for how to contain him because he's affecting this game in so many ways.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. So out comes Washington's offense to take over.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
On the catch, it's Crowder. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. Daniels. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here's 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Ertz over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. Daniels escaping the pressure right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Here's the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. The kick by
One possession.
is good.
One possession.
Within a point at 7-6. So the 3
points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
You'll be running back to me.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Work in the middle of the
Good
field.
play, bro.
And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jayden Daniels picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Oh, my God. Are you serious, man? I hope this is holding.
46.
Wow, that's crazy.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
On first down, gone. Got St. Brown running the quick swing.
What the fuck, man?
Get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now gone. That's complete to Laporta. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Here's Goff.
Tight end.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the
we got some touchdowns, bro.
Touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. First possession of the second half now for Washington. They started on the ground with Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first.
Gotta be more aggressive with the legs this half. Gotta get some touchdowns.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Daniels on the screen. This is Eckler. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 14, first down Commanders. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Off play action. Daniels.
Ben pressed the fucking.
Lions pressure. He's brought down. Alex Anzalone came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. This one caught by Crowder. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Daniels out to his left.
Oh my God, yo.
So he just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And he had the touchdown of the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking.
You'll be running back to me.
What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter and continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time?
They were really good on the last drive. To throw is Goff. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they don't get it.
Oh my.
For the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Then you get a bad kick, bro.
Maybe 1st or 2nd.
Oh, thank God.
What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Another shot now for this Lions offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown.
Man!
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Goff.
Oh my God, you had it, bro!
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's.
That should have been pick number 4, God damn it!
20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
I know I shouldn't have took this, man.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
You'll be running back to me.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Going at it, bro. We're going at it.
Has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
4 down territory. We got to get some moves.
To move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Daniels. That is caught. And he'll be taken.
He getting it up.
Does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st
couple of
and 10
flows, couple of hoes.
26. Off the play fake. Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 30. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Washington with a football, but trailing here.
We got your touchdowns, bro.
Number 4. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Up the middle with Eckler. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by McManus is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Now a give running left is Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about
15 carries.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had success throughout this ball game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. A give, Eckler running to the right.
Damn, you fucking trip, dude!
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. Daniels. And this play gets blown up.
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck that was, bro.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right?
Touchdown, Washington.
Finally.
Jamison Crowder from 17 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off on the touchdown reception by Jamison Crowder. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
Good tackle. Oh, well, shit. Good breakthrough.
On the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first
down. We pushing the field. We pushing the field.
Goff now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Honor the fucking sack, bro.
2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
We've seen him have success early on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Man open. It's St. Brown. He's got it.
Oh, my God, yo.
Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Fuck wrong with you?
Not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Washington offense going back to work. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Flushed out right. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Oh, damn! That wasn't even supposed to happen.
35. A gain of 11 to
that was a glitch.
It's a quick first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Off play action. Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Eckler now between the tackles. Down to the 25. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 3rd and 4 now. Operating from the gun, Daniels. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
My big man been
And
working.
he's going to have a Washington 1st down.
My big dog been working. Shout out to my fullback.
And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Damn!
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Eckler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled
3,
at the
2, 1.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll go with a keeper. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. But this one's going to wind up incomplete. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. So the magic runs out, so to speak. They were 3 for 3 on 4th down conversions, now 3 for 4.
So the defense finally gets to exhale.
Yeah.
Because they're 3 for 3 getting converted on 4th down. That percentage is way high. They hadn't stopped them at all. Finally, they get a stop. They can get to the sidelines now and rest a little bit.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his loss here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Goff now to throw. He's got this complete to Williams. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch.
Got to make that play, man, in the red zone.
A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
You take away that fake field goal, we win this game. That's what they won the game on. Cuz still had a high passer rating with all the interceptions. I ain't had no turnovers. It's all good, man. We played a good game. That's a tough defense, man. You'll be running back to me. He like that, man.